Pior que não tem nem como fazer nada por enquanto. Aqui entrou na minha página de escolher. Chegou? Tá. Hum. Será que é melhor sair aqui, cara? Não. Aí, você que me mandou um convite agora. Pô, esse negócio é um saco, cara. Aham. É, tá dizendo que eu tenho que primeiro deixar o franchise. Ah, mas agora eu não consigo entrar mais no pedido que você me mandou. Apareceu? Então bora, agora vai. Ih, cara, tem uma galera da página do Henrique que fica comentando aqui as coisas. Oitenta eu acho, 80 e pouco. Que? Me mantive, né?
Thank you, Coach. We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sports.
Cara,
Both
Fábio,
teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are
vou dar um pause
fired
aqui
up as
rapidinho,
their
cara.
guys are ready to do battle between the Seattle Seahawks and the New York Giants.
É, só consigo dar pause depois. Pode chutar.
2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will be taken way up by the 25. And he'll be brought down here as the penalty flags come in right away, and we may have a face mask here right at the start.
Rapidinho, Fábio.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
60 Pittsburgh.
Heavy on the edges.
Now.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 33. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
He can't hang. He's not going to get me.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
Yes, sir.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home.
Now Saquon Barkley. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
To throw on third down, Jones gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
The Seahawks take over.
Let's go, baby.
At their own 25-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, first and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Switch.
Here's Wilson. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Double count.
Kill.
Now it's Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
I got you.
From the shotgun, Wilson. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to keep it here. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Right there. 380. Right there. 54 Mike. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Watch the safety creep. Hey, watch Sam. Watch Sam. Check Mike 54.
That's a jet sweep into the hands of Metcalf. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
Right. 315.
Mike is 59. Mike the 59.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
They'll try to run with Carson. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Dallas Goedert, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Go now. 18 Gator. Mike's by 4. You're not ready. You're not ready. Guard, guard. 37.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Watch twist. Hey, Sam on. Hit it.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. Now Jones. Completes it to the tight end Kittle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Hey, watch Sam, watch Sam. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
All you get is a headache. All you get is a headache. Kill.
22-jet bomber. 22-jet bomber.
Mike's 5-4.
Get it.
Jones now operating from the gun. Open target here, Darius Slayton. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Don't let him breathe. Play that tight D. Don't let him breathe.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Throwing Jones, and that will be incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
I'm trying to collect. Kill.
One left.
Hey, turn it up.
Mike's 54. 54.
Throwing is Wilson. Flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack.
A 17-yard loss.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of
That's how
football.
we do it, baby.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. Dances by him. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Wilson on the keeper. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Fresno.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson.
Oh, boy, I know you felt that.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 45-yard line.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Come on, set.
52. Watch twist.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on first and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10.
Let's go. Shift.
2nd and 10. This one into the hands of Metcalf. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball, because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack?
Yeah, how about that?
Check,
Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Slam.
On third down, Wilson rolling to his right. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it.
Let's go,
and they're
boys,
going to have
let's
another
go.
first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 28. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then
Let's go,
another
baby.
timeout
Let's go.
if they hurry. We'll see. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
All day.
Sponge. No.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. And they'll get this down to the 10. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. So, boy, that's already the third they burned here. They are out of timeouts now before we've even hit the fourth quarter. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. This is taken at his 4. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you turned that, because
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Target.
Now a toss play. It's Carson. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Now Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. The Seahawks send out their punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Giants will begin this drive in good shape, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 yards.
Watch tight end.
2 draw corkers.
Hey, we got 4. We got 4 down. 4 down.
Jones on 1st down. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On the draw, this is Barkley, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. He don't want it.
Fight.
From the gun, Jones. Got a man, Slayton. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
70, Indy.
Watch the screen. Watch it.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Here we go. Here we go. 90, Wolf.
You got nothing today. You got nothing.
Ready?
Now on 2nd and 13. Jones, his throw caught right around the 6. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a 1st down.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Ready up.
54. Mike 54. All day, dog.
Big River.
Looking to throw. Jones. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
There we go. That's a touchdown.
Kyle Juszczyk, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Giants are going to jump back in front. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between rush coming, and he's taken down. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage, just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
This fielded at the 2. And some good coverage there by the kick team as they'll bring him down at the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Mike, 54.
Rip left, rip left.
Here's Carson. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. It was Jaron Reed who got him down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen.
Hey,
He look.
check 24.
Throwing on 2nd down, Wilson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, and it's 3rd down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Wilson in the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. That'll pick up the 1st down for Seattle on a gain of 18. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Check, 54's Mike. Check, watch 54, watch 54. Watch the pass, watch the pass.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Check it out.
On 2nd down now, it's Carson. And this Giants defense getting off the ball quickly. They stop him behind the line again. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Hey, watch the ball, watch the ball.
Check. Tighten up.
Hey, alert.
Wilson. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
That's how the defense scores. On the double.
Mike's by four. Time to go, night.
They'll run on 1st down. Barkley.
Let's run, fellas, let's run.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
Here we go.
It's a giant 1st down on a gain of 16. Well, that looked like an example of what you said back in the 1st half. A running back of his size can really wear down a defense. I think he's starting to do that.
I think you're exactly right. And know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of his team because they see this starting to happen as well. So that means they're going to redouble their efforts to help him out. Extra blocking, getting downfield, helping him out.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
Yeah, baby.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Back to throw. Jones. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. A critical error there in a tight game in the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
After the interception, here's Wilson. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13. Wilson now 5 straight completions here in this second half. First and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line.
4 down. Crunch. Hey, alert.
Here's Wilson throwing again. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13.
Check.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now Wilson on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
Well, to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
Wilson to throw. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Big stop, G. Big stop, let's go. 52's the mic right here, over there, right? 52's the mic.
On a jet sweep, this is Johnson. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Green 80!
Don't get nervous.
Two times!
4 down, check. 4 down.
He'll look to throw. He'll buy some time, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what'll be an important third down.
315.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Man, I got you.
14, fight it.
Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4".
Gun tight.
Here's Wilson. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Wilson.
Watch out.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle.
Hold up. 52's the mic, boys. 52. We own them.
Silent.
Safe.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. He's going to let it fly. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Looking to erase a 2-score deficit here in the 4th quarter. Going for some big plays.
Yeah, they certainly were. They just decided one shot, didn't they? Forget trying to move the ball downfield in small little increments. Let's go for the big one. But how about the defense playing situational football, looking at the scoreboard, realizing what can hurt us most? The deep shot. They played it well.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. Now a desperation throw. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 31-yard line.
On the ready.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off.
Hey, 4 down.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all.
Ready.
Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
That's right, baby. They don't want it.
Go.
And the Giants will kneel it here out of the victory formation.
Today's
So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but second, third, and fourth quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you can win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you say baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time and the hitters get to see him, and then they come out after that and the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the first quarter and just shut everything down from that point on. What a great, convincing performance.
So for the Giants, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get